Well, hello, my name is Sarah McCubbin from 10 Minute Momentum. And today I want to do something a little different. We went grocery shopping at one of our favorite places in Amish country. Well, actually, a few of our favorite places. For the last month, we have been eating out of the pantry, eating out of the deep freezer, trying to eat the things that kind of get buried in the back, you know, with inflation the way it is, it can be wise to just use what you have. That's what we've been doing for a month and really not buying any groceries other than a little bit of milk, maybe a little bit of fruit, but for the most part, really just eating out of the pantry. So we have no snacks in the house. We have no easy foods in the house. It has been a lot of cooking from scratch, which is fine, and we've all enjoyed it. But we decided to go to our favorite Bent and Dent grocery stores. And I'm going to take you along and show you what we bought. And if you have grocery stores near you that sell expired groceries, you can find some great deals on things that you might not normally buy because they're outside of your budget. That's kind of what we do. We buy things that we wouldn't buy otherwise. So come along and I'll show you what we got. Okay, well, today I'd like to show you our Amish country food haul. That's not the biggest one we've ever done, but it is quite large. I'd like to show you some of the great deals we got at our Bent and Dent type grocery stores, as well as other things we bought from an Amish farmer. And as we go along, if you're wondering, how does she know what you can buy that is expired and what's not? I've dropped a link to my post below where I talk about expired food, when it's safe to eat and when it's not. So I'm going to just start. I've kind of piled food all around my dining room. I'm going to start on one side and move all the way around. So I got a lot of these blue tortilla strip corn chips, and they are non-GMO, and they were 75 cents a bag. So I got looks like about 10 bags of them. We have been all out of snack foods because of our past month where we've been eating out of the cupboards. I went to, it's called Stutzman Farms, and bought organic oats. This was 8 pounds for $10.16. And down here at one of the Bent and Dents, I was able to get 12 jars of a Plenty salsa, fire roasted double tomato salsa, 12 jars for $7.49. So we went to Stutzman Farms and bought organic whole spelt flour, 25 pounds, and it was $27.50 a bag, so just over $1 a pound, which is a great deal. Of course, more oats up there. Had to buy a lot of those because we were all out. Now, down here is one of the big reasons we go down to Amish country, and that is for all kinds of protein bars. My husband loves protein bars. My kids love them. So we get them at several different stores, and so the pricing is a little different at each of them. So at one of the Scratch and Dents, these individual packages are 15 cents, and at another store, they're 20 cents. Either way, it's a great deal. And they're always more if you buy them still in the box, like they haven't been dumped out. So here you've got a 5 package of Kind protein bars for $1.50. And I have a whole variety of them down in here. And the price is the same on all of them. So a big variety. Okay, those were $1.50 as well, but they were mini bars. All right, so onto my table that is loaded down with everything. So today they had a lot of canned goods, and Bent and Dent is what I call these stores, and a lot of them call them that too, because as you will see, some of these cans are really bent up. As long as they're not perforated, they're fine. So here I've got a big giant
29-ounce can of black beans, and that was just 60 cents. All these vegetables were 35 cents. So I've got corn and artichoke hearts and refried beans and organic beans. This was a big can of peaches. I don't even know if this is a good deal. It's $1, and I don't have any peaches right now. This was also $1, so I guess that must be the fruit price. For chunk pineapple, my kids love pineapple on pizza, so we use a lot of it that way. All right, I got a ton of macaroni and cheese, and the price they had on it was 50 cents a box, which is a great price for Annie's, and really it's a good price for Kraft as well. But today it was buy one, get one free. So these were each 25 cents. All right, and I love this Cracker Barrel macaroni and cheese. It was $1. It's a bigger box, 14 ounce. That comes with the cheese in it. But this was also buy one, get one. So I bought a lot. I think I bought about 10 boxes of that. Now, when we actually just buy loose pasta, whenever possible, we like to buy this protein pasta or lentil pasta. I got 4 of those, it looks like, and they were 50 cents each. I also got one of these larger ones. It was $1. But there was only one of these. So that's kind of the thing when you go to these scratch and dents. Another kind of macaroni and cheese, it was buy one, get one as well. We love macaroni and cheese when we're busy on the go. Now this fall, there's all kinds of fall festivals. So I got some of this Welch's sparkling cider, and that was just $1.50 a bottle. You know, it seems kind of fancy. The kids love it. Down here, I have these Myers soy candles. They're lavender scent. They were $1.50. I got 6 of them, not because I like to burn them, but because I like to include little things like that in gifts. Here we've got some ramen noodles. These are not the flavored kind, but I can add these to broth and my kids will love it. And they were 79 cents. These are noodle bowls, Chinese style, and these were 35 cents. I got 2 of those. We like to buy all kinds of weird snacks when we go there. I mean, maybe these aren't that weird, but they are for us. We've never bought them. And they're an unbaked fruit and nut energy bite, and they were 50 cents. So, you know, for that price, you can't go wrong trying something new. Now, surprisingly, this is something my kids love. And most of the places, the price was much higher today, so we didn't buy a lot of these. But these are 25 cents here for these roasted seaweed snacks. And a lot of my kids really like those, so I got 3 of those today. Now here you'll see I have a lot of crisp bread, flat bread, things like that. These were all 45 cents or 50 cents. I love this rosemary one, like it's a favorite. My husband really likes these kind of crisp breads. He's all about anything with a lot of fiber. So you'll notice a trend in a lot of the things we buy. A lot of fiber, a lot of protein. Here we have instant oatmeal packets. They're organic, and it was only 50 cents for a package of 8. We have a lot of this in our cupboards right now, so we didn't buy a lot today. This is something my kids are going to be super excited about, and you're going to be like, why does she have, 15 packages of toaster pastries? Well, I only buy these when I get the organic kind. They were $1. And with 9 kids, they don't last that long. So they were $1. They'll be super excited. Kind of one of the downsides of shopping this way is you have to be prepared to buy a lot of whatever you can find that time. That's a good deal. And along that same line, you're going to see here that I have 11 of these grated Parmesan and Romano cheese, 11 of them. But they were $1, and I know that we will use a lot of these because we mix it into macaroni and cheese. We mix it into, any kind of Italian. This is one of those things that doesn't really expire. Like it has a date on it. It's technically expired, but the coloring may change a little bit as it gets older, but it doesn't go bad. It's a very dry product already. So I also bought a box of lemon ginger tea. Sometimes I've been able to find it cheaper than this, but I'm all out of this flavor, so that's why I grabbed it. It's fall now. Double razors, we're out, so I bought them. Again, I don't know if it's a great price, but we were out, and it's a pack of 10. $1.89 for those, so I got 2. And it's fall here in Ohio, and the flies are terrible. So they had some fly catching ribbon, and I don't know where the price is on it, but I think it was about $1.50. Totally worth it. These are matches. Again, we're all out, so I bought them there just because I remembered to grab them. Now, here, this is something we will enjoy. This is a large bag of salt and vinegar almonds. I got 2 of them. I have a son who's living on campus in college, and so I'm sure he will be happy to take some of these snacks there. Those were $3 for that large 24-ounce bag. These are 5 ounces, and they were $1 each. So we got a couple of those as well to try. Now, my big sweet find today was these Planters cashews, 5 ounces. They were only 50 cents a bag, actually 49 cents a bag. And so I bought 14 bags, which seems crazy, but they won't last that long. My kids go through things like that pretty quickly. I also got these. If you've never tried these before, they're amazing. These Bear baked coconut chips, amazing. They were $1.49. Before I keep going, I got 3 of these organic beef stock. They were 75 cents each, which is great for soups this time of year. We love to make pancakes. I make all kinds of toppings. So we like to make all kinds of pancakes, but this is obviously super easy. And again, there you see protein packed. So this makes a quick breakfast on a Saturday morning or a Sunday morning. This is something new to try. I actually think this looks disgusting, but I have little children and it's full of protein. So there's protein balls, and those ones, I think they're disgusting because they're birthday cake flavored, and I don't like that flavor ever, but they were only $1. All of these mixes, actually, I think they were 89 cents. I have to look. All these mixes were 89 cents. That one was $1. Maybe the protein balls were 89 cents. These ones are oatmeal chocolate chip flavored. I can handle that. But the birthday cake, I almost didn't buy those, but I have children who think that's super fun. Now this, all right, I'm not lactating. I don't have a baby. Lactation cookie bites, like, I don't even know, like, they sounded good. Chocolate, salted caramel cookies. 10 bags of them in there. It was $1. I'm pretty sure that's a good price. I think they'll probably taste fine. They're not just for breastfeeding moms. All right, coming back over here to the corner, I have a whole pile, this is kind of random, of haunted cookie houses. All right, kind of like gingerbread houses, but these are for Halloween. And these are last year's cookie houses. Now, my husband kind of looked at me and rolled his eyes. Now look, they're not even expired yet. And you should know that about cookie houses in general. A lot of times they put an expiration date on it that's really close to the next holiday. So if you buy gingerbread houses right after Christmas, they'll still be fine the next year. And like I told my husband, we are not going to be eating all of this. This is a great craft project, and they were 50 cents. So I'm always trying to keep my younger kids busy, or even my older kids on the weekend. Anything fun they can do together that doesn't require a screen, I'm all in, and those were 50 cents. So I think it'll be awesome. All right, coming around the corner here, I got a big box of Bada Bean, Bada Boom. These are protein snacks. We love these. They're really good, and they were $4.99. I honestly have no idea how many are in here. The box is packed, though, and there's got to be a ton in there. So I think there's probably got to be at least 30 of them in there, maybe more, a lot. This looked super fun. Just pull this out here. Pan puri. It's like Indian style food. This box was $1.49. I love trying all different kinds of foods, and if it can make it for me quick and easy, I'm all in. For $1.50, probably a good deal. It'll probably be great. I have no idea, but I'm taking the risk. All right, matzah. So this is Passover matzah. This one's the egg variety. They have other kind that's not made with egg. We like to celebrate the Jewish feasts, so matzah is a great thing to use for that. In many churches, they also use it for communion as well. So I got it because we're going to celebrate some of the fall feasts, and I thought maybe we'd include that as well. All right, cereal. We do not generally buy a lot of cereal, but when we go down to Amish country, we do buy quite a few. So these were $1.50 for almost all of them. We got some Life and Kix, more Life, oatmeal squares. That one was a little bit more, $1.75. I think that might be a better deal at Aldi. But strawberry cream, frosted shredded wheat, kashi, and frosted mini wheats. All right, a bunch of different cereals. My husband's taking kids on a trip in a couple weeks, so cereal on hand will be super handy. Now, these are Back to Nature cookies, a whole bunch of different kinds. They were $1 each, which I would never buy these full priced. Looks like I got 4 boxes of those. Then I got a box of lemon biscotti for $1. I'll probably hide those for me because I love them. Lady Fingers. These are perfect for making tiramisu. So I have 2 packages of these. Funny enough, look, one's $1.29 and one was 79 cents. And it can totally be like that at Scratch and Dents. You have to look around. Sometimes you'll pick up items and you'll find them priced 2 different prices. All right, some cookies. These will be individually wrapped in here probably. Biscoff cookies, they're only 50 cents. My kids are going to school, probably love taking those in their lunches. I generally prefer to buy organic ketchup, but this Heinz ketchup was only 85 cents. And I like to have a pretty full stock pantry. 85 cents for 20 ounces of ketchup is a great deal. All right. I have not cooked with coconut flour in a while. I haven't baked much, but I'd like to maintain some gluten-free flours on hand for when I'm taking things to a friend's house who's gluten-free. So these were $1 each for a pound. All right. Another random item that I've never used before, but you can put it in teas and smoothies, is elderberry powder. We like elderberry syrup, so I figured this sounds good too. It was 75 cents. I've never bought that before though. All right, this is really, we like those food boxes that come from different countries, and I have no idea. This is some kind of a cake. Let's see if I can find a picture of it. Some kind of a cake that is from Peru, and it's layers of cookie with milk caramel filling. And I got 2 different ones. I think they were $1. Yeah, they're $1. One of our things that we always look for when we go to these Benton Dents is carbonated water. So here I got maybe about 10 of them, and they were 20 cents each. I guess 8 of them. All right. These are kind of toiletries. We're always looking to find toiletries for less money, and we have a pretty good stock on hand. But when we go down there, we can often find soap for 35 cents a bar. So this is Ivory soap, and I guess there's some White Rain back here. This was 70 cents for 2 bars. So we have a drawer where we keep a lot of soap, and we'll just throw that in there. All right, got some Tom's toothpaste for $1.50. Sometimes I'm able to find it even cheaper than that, but that's a good price. All right, we got some Justin's chocolate, hazelnut, and almond butter, and that was $1.40. I know my kids will use this spread on toast. In the fall, I make a lot of bread, so I expect that we'll go through that pretty easily. Now, this is just something fun. I love these. I don't buy them very often, like almost never, but it was $1 for 7 ounces of these Brookside dark chocolates. My husband is always looking for chocolate when we go down there, but he went a couple weeks ago and still has a lot of bars. Now, they had a lot of amazing jelly today for $1 each. So this Saint Dalfour 4 fruits, $1. We got a bunch of these apricot preserves. Those were $1.50. Seedless raspberry jam. I love to put this on sweet rolls. My great-grandma's sweet roll recipe is amazing with that. So some of it, they had a lot of red raspberry, but they also had cherry jam, which is going to be so good. They also had 13-ounce jars of honey for $2.50. I keep kind of an inventory of honey back down in my basement. So here's some little individual fruit cups. So with these Benton Dents, a lot of times if a package is ripped or whatever, they'll just open it up and sell the items individually. So these were 10 cents each. I think I got about 8 of them. Again, random snacks that we all like, and you've probably seen these at the grocery store. They're usually like $3 or $2.50. These were 35 cents for Pocky. I got 4 of them. The other day we made fish and we did not have any tartar sauce and everyone was so sad. So this doesn't even expire for another month or two, but it was 50 cents. Guess we'll have to make fish pretty soon. If you check out the blog post that I dropped below, you can see some of these items we will be using more quickly than others because if they have like canola oil in them, those are things we either don't buy or we try to use them up quickly if we buy them expired, slightly expired, because they can go rancid. We like to buy things like mustard. We buy all kinds of mustard when we go down there. Dijon mustard, and they'll be 50 to 75 cents each. I also love to buy barbecue sauce down there. I'm about out because we used it for a lot of parties this summer, but throwing chicken breast in a crock pot and then shredding it and pouring barbecue sauce on it is such an easy way to make sandwiches. Coffee is a great thing to buy at these Benton Dents. This is $2.75, organic, fair trade, and it's 12 ounces. So that's a great price. Coffee, even when it's expired, can taste great for a long time, or either that or I'm not super picky. This pack of Capri Suns for 10 was $1.50. And here's more sparkling carbonated water. And it was $2 for 8 of them. So I think that about totals up everything that we bought today in Amish country. Sometimes we buy produce and things like that. Not today though. Today was simply a day to go to the Benton Dent stores, the Scratch and Dent stores, and to go to the Amish farm where we buy grain and kind of stock up the pantry that we've cleaned out over the last month.
All right, so that was our Amish country food haul. We went to 3 different Benton Dent type grocery stores, places that sell food that is nearly expired or expired. And we went to 1 Amish farm where they sell organic grains. So our total for the day was $400.38, which I think is pretty good. I have run these calculations before, and on average, when I go shopping in Amish country, I have a savings of about 75%. So that was probably about $1,600 worth of groceries if I just went and bought it at Walmart or Amazon or normal shopping places, not overpriced ones. And that's probably about what it was. Sometimes they get a better ratio than that, but I love going and shopping for that reason. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe and come back again later for more videos about raising kids.